Please welcome our youngest ever performer, Pragati.
Okay, so this is a new poem, and I was not really planning to write this. It just I was going through my Instagram, and there's a girl who like I follow, and then there's a new kind of app from which you can write confessions on their feed about like how you like them or you don't like them or giving advices and stuff. And she had posted something like, okay, 2017 is coming to an end, please give me feedbacks and stuff like that. And then like a few people had been like really kind and nice, but some people were like really mean and all those hate comments. And then she was just trying to be like, it's my life, okay, I asked you for advice and now you've given me, like, thank you for that, but please can you stop being so mean? And more hate comments were coming. So I just thought that I could write a poem related to something like that. It's called Another One. I look around, so many faces, so many heart and soul, some broken, some shattered, some just gasping for air. Too many smiles hiding the tears, too many laughs hiding the fight. And when one broken soul gets tired of fighting, when one heart stops beating, when another one loses the fight, I still see so many soulless faces blaming the world for it. You say it's their own fault. You say they didn't try hard enough. You say they didn't fight hard enough. But don't you see? Don't you see all the marks in their body? Don't you see the scars they were wearing? Didn't you hear all the cries they cried? All the time they came to you begging, and you left them. You left them bleeding. You saw the blood which you had caused, and you slammed the door in their face, saying that blood makes you nauseous. You heard the cries. You heard their screams, the pain you had caused, and you slammed the door in their face, saying you'd rather hear some music. And now when they fall, when their voice can no longer travel, when their tears have dried, and there isn't any more that is left to come, when they are left there like a fallen soldier, you look at them. You look at them and you say they could have asked for help. They could have spoken. They could have told you how they felt, how much more bodies need to fall before you start listening, how many more souls need to be crushed before you actually start to hear, how many more blood do you need to see to finally start to realize that they are all aching. That people get hurt. People get hurt even if you aren't the one hurting them, and people can break even if you aren't the one breaking them. And I still hear you say they are young, or they don't understand life, or they just want attention, or it's probably just a phase. And maybe they are young and dumb, and maybe they don't understand life, and maybe it's even just a phase. But how is that even related to you telling them that they shouldn't ache? It saddens me to see you classify sadness and pain by age and by sex. You say they're making excuses. You say they are making excuses to get attention. You say they are making excuses. They, the soul who tries so hard to be heard even when they know each day is a battle. And what are you doing? Justifying the reasons why they can't ache or be sad or feel. Will you ever realize that you are the one making excuses for slamming the door, making excuses for breaking down the only source of light in their life? When are you going to understand that sadness does not come with an after 18 sign? When are you going to understand that if cancer is a disease, so is depression? When are you going to understand that the words you said maybe already killed another soul today? When are you going to understand that with each day, maybe they don't see the same light as you do, just like maybe you don't see the same battle as they do, and yet they are still fighting? Still battling over every single thought they think, battling over every single person they meet. And when they look at you, maybe they see a battlefield too. Maybe they have so many defense mechanisms because they don't know when you will fire. So instead of being another someone, they need to fight. Keep your knives down. Tell them that you hear the cries. Tell them that you see the blood. Help if you can. And if you can't, just tell them that you are proud of them and move on in your own journey of life. Who knows, one day, maybe they will be the one to pick you up when you fall. Thank you.
Yeah. Brothers and sisters, one more time for Pragati. Yeah.